What's going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the top 5 crypto altcoins to buy in November. And first, a disclaimer, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy this. You do whatever the fuck you want with your own money, and so do I. Without any further ado, my first pick is Caspa. Caspa, yes, of course, you guessed it. We're at an all-time high right now, and this is honestly the only coin that I am comfortable buying at an all-time high because I know the utility, the fair launch, the potential of this project. I know that this is going to get into the top 10 crypto in 2025 in the next bull run. I'm absolutely certain of this, so I don't give a shit if I buy at 5 cents, 6 cents, 7 cents. I know that if this goes like $2, $3, $4, and potentially $5, which would be pretty much 100x for now, like 110 billion market cap, I know that this is gonna happen. I know that that's gonna happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, because this is absolutely certain, at least in my eyes. I do feel comfortable suggesting buying here, but again, it's not financial advice, and I'm actually accumulating more even at this price. My first entry was around here. It was like 1 cent something, and I'm here, so who gives a shit? My DCA is still very low, and I think that I'm going to keep DCAing until this reaches at least 10 cents. I could potentially go up to 15 or 20 cents, but at least 10 cents, I'm absolutely certain that I'm going to keep accumulating. I'm currently a Caspa shark, and I want to go as far as I possibly can. You can buy this on a lot of exchanges. I personally use Maxi and BigGet, depending on the occasion, to be honest. I prefer BigGet, but Maxi has lower trading fees. However, I know that you probably can't use either in the US, so in that case, I will probably use Gate.io or we'll just use a VPN with Maxi. It's not illegal. You can do that legally and set your geolocation to Portugal, Switzerland, or UK, something like that. It's gonna work. Now, the second pick of the day, Hello Labs. Hello. Yeah, this is... I don't hold any at the moment, and it's bumming me out because I am FOMOing hard on this. I wanted to buy around here, and I didn't. I was like, well, let me wait a second. And I should have bought. Yeah, that's a problem. This is probably the only coin that I'm like, I should have bought this, but I want to keep and see how it goes. If it goes back to 8 cents or 7 cents, if not, I will just admit that I missed the boat on this one. But honestly, even if I bought at this price, I wouldn't be too concerned because from here, it could probably still do 100x. I don't see this like out of the equation. But if you're anything like me, I want to get the best multiplier that I can, and I know that this is a little too little for me. You're probably asking, why is it pumped so much? Well, I just made another video about it on my channel. You can check it out, but essentially, I'll sum it up to you. Is the release of the white paper, very good tokenomics. It explains the utility of the Hello token that you're going to be able to use to purchase the TV show, like episode or the entire season, and you're actually going to be able to use that for gaming in the future and NFTs. So Hello, I like it so much because it blends all of this. It's a very multifaceted project, let's say, because it blends gaming with entertainment and TV shows production and also NFTs. So it's just a lot of things. It's not just a gaming or a TV project. It's just a plethora of things. And that's why I like it so much, because it has a lot of potential. The team is fantastic. The tokenomics are extremely good. I would definitely invite you to do your own research on this project. I don't think I've ever seen anything of this kind. And I think that this absolutely is going to go in the top 100, but you could potentially go in the top 50 crypto. The next project is Area. And again, I made a video on this the other day as well, so I would definitely invite you to check that out. This is a proof of S chain. It's basically blends proof of work with proof of staking. It's a layer 1 coin that is gonna go on the mainnet soon. Right now it's still on the BNB smart chain, so migrations are not very promising usually, but in this case I might make an exception. I've tested the testnet myself and it's extremely fast, extremely reliable. I think this project is very bullish. The graph looks healthy. It started from nothing, and then it went to the moon. We had kind of like a double top behavior, and now it dumped again. And I think that it's going to recover from here. We saw some signs of recovery in the last week, so I think we went 15% actually over the course of the last week. I see this easily going 100x and potentially even more. I would invite you again to do your own research. You can buy this on Maxi or Big Get. It's very easy to buy. There's a lot of good things to say. The only problematic things that you want to discuss is the circulating supply is very low and it dumped for no apparent reason in the last month, really. I think that this is mainly related to the fact that they launched the testnet and then the testnet was released and everybody was like, okay, so now what? The mainnet is not released yet. So I think that it just created a lot of FUD just because of it. And I think that the success of this project just depends on when they're gonna launch the mainnet, and when they do, they're gonna keep up with like all of the expectations that people have, because this is a very good layer 1 project, okay? There's not a lot of good layer 1 projects out there in this very moment. Like, other than Caspa, I can't really name another layer 1 project that excites me. So this is one of my top picks. I would invite you to watch my area video if you want me to talk about in detail about this. And my next pick is Mira. Finally, a pure gaming coin. So the graph wasn't looking too good. Of course, token pre-allocation, blah, blah, blah. It dumped forever. And now it pumped, literally, it went like 3x in the course of like a couple of weeks. That's quite crazy. Now, Mira is a bit of like a riskier pick out of all of these picks that I'm providing for you guys. The Steam of crypto gaming. There's a fantastic library with like a ton of games that sounds so promising on the card. However, just the deciding factor into like seeing if this is going to make it or not, and if this is going to go to the moon or not, is that, are the games actually going to be released? Are the games actually going to be that good? Because if they are, I mean, the best time to enter is probably still now. You want to get into this project before they post the games, because of course now it's all like speculation and buzz, but there's no game yet. There's not an actual game that I can play in this very moment and judge this project for myself. So I just need to trust their words. The team seems very solid, and also another bullish thing is that there's only 4 games only. There's a lot. It's a game aggregator with a lot of games. Only 4 are actually developed by the Mira Studios, and then there's another like dozens of games that are actually provided by third parties that actually are building on the Mira ecosystem, which is actually very bullish news, because it seems like people are actually interested in this project and want to get involved. So that is fantastic news. Again, I would buy on Maxi or OKX. There's a lot of choices, and you can even use Uniswap if you're so concerned. The tokenomics are not fantastic, of course, like any gaming project, but you can check actually the token vesting schedule, and you will see that there's not that bad, because there's not gonna be like a crazy variation in the circulating supply that would basically make this token heavily subjected to inflation. Would I buy now? I honestly bought here. Again, I bought another small bag the other day. I could potentially buy more, but I really want to see how it develops in the short term before I make a decision. And if you actually want to check my trades and see what I'm buying and what I'm selling, check my portfolio allocations, you'll be able to do all of this in my Patreon and Discord community. You will see all of the benefits right here. Link is in the description. I still have this very early bird price because I've just launched this. You can just get in with $19.99, and then when the price increases, you will still keep your early bird price. So if you want to get in, link is in the description. And the last pick, it can be another bit of a controversial one, because I don't see anyone talking about this project on the internet. Like, I don't know, call me crazy, but Injective Protocol is a project that I'm extremely bullish on. I'm literally up already like a 3x on this, and I'm not telling you buy immediately right now, because the price has gone like crazy, but I would consider this like a mid safety pick. I think that I would consider this like relatively safe. On the card, it's probably not going to give you 100x, but I think that for an easy like 20 to 30x, I would definitely dive into Injective. You can see that in the last month, oh my god, it's gone crazy in the last month. Everybody started buying this. It's crazy, man. The only problem is that it's already listed in major exchanges, so it's already on Binance and Coinbase and stuff. So you know that you usually want to get in this project before, right? Usually want to get into this project before. However, I think that their technology is actually very solid. It's an interoperable blockchain built for finance, as they call it. Is basically an aggregator. They also offer smart contracts. It's a big ecosystem. A layer 1 smart contract blockchain with charging, zero gas fees, ultra speeds, big investments behind this project. The only thing, again, is the tokenomics. If you blend team and advisor and private sale, and there's pretty much 50% just there. The public sale was literally just 9%. So this is usually what I don't want to promote on this channel, because it's heavily centralized and I always stay away from projects that are very centralized. However, the graph is one of the healthiest that you can find. If you see, like, people are really talking about this, and I'm very happy that I made my money. I am not sure if I'm gonna actually keep this project up until the end of the bull run, or if I'm actually gonna be selling at a big profit like I am already, and then reallocating stuff into Caspa or other gaming picks. I honestly don't know. You can join my Patreon if you want to see the movements that I make. It sounds very promising. Like, the technology is actually really good behind this project, so it's literally just the centralization aspect throwing me off, which is a big deal. So that's why I am a bit hesitant about this project, but I still believe that this project should have a lot of buzz around it, because if Solana made it up there in the top 10 crypto, I don't see any reason why Injective shouldn't, like, dethrone Solana or Cardano, because this is a far better technology under literally every aspect. So what do I expect? Again, I think at least a 20x, I would expect it. Being conservative as fuck, I would probably say 10 to 15, but realistically, I think a 20 to 30x is expected by this project. I think that it sounds extremely good on the card, if not for the centralization aspect. So this is it for this video. These are my top picks for this month. I hope that you found any value out of this. Please consider joining the Patreon. As I mentioned, link is in the description. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm bringing daily content for you guys. As always, I'll speak to you soon.